We had the Tusk first pick, Vengeful Spirit Puck coming out in response. The support Puck working with the Morphling right in the middle lane. That really is interesting. So the conscious decision to send actually Sand as the offlane here. Exotic Deer, by the way, he's in trouble. He's trying to man up, but it's not going to work. Out comes the Ice Shards, and First Blood has been struck. Again, that kind of goes back to Elisa getting the Wave of Terror at level 1, not going the Magic Missile. So the idea that not only for the bounty room, but couldn't help the Ursa right there. Meanwhile, middle lane, Castor goes down. As Mickey takes credit for the kill. Nisha going for the turn kill, and Insania might come to cost, though. He has to be careful. He's probably going to die to Viper here. Yeah, so at least he takes him with him, but double kill for Mickey. Walking away. Snowball not ready. Boxy is going to zone them out. He actually has a duel coming up in 1 second. Can he get it off the stun? The shard block, it hits, but not really. It doesn't actually block him. As Elisa trying to avoid the duel. Nope, he gets it off. Boxy gonna get a victory right here. They do get the kill on Nisha middle lane as well, but here comes Patos. And Patos is like, yeah, I've had a good time top lane. Now let me use that farm. And now they make their way to the middle lane. Again, Nisha taking harassment of Patos. Finn bottom, got a couple kills. Now he's coming middle for some more kills, but Boxy's here. And Patos having to hide in the sandstorm. Kassar. He's trying to walk it off. Not easy to do, though. Again, against all that slow. And now Patos put the stun on a Boxy. A Boxy's pretty beefy. He puts a duel up on it. Patos, actually, they're going for the kill. It's going to be a big bounty, and it is. 270 gold. Going the way of Insania, and they also take out Nisha. Insania's walking in. Mickey is currently smoked up in the back lines, too. They go on to Patos with the snowball. Stun with a Walrus Punch timing. He's actually going to be able to get off the Drain Coil, even coming out with the epicenter. However, he does fall shortly after. Okay, yeah, that, as pretty as the setup was looking to be, just zero follow-up whatsoever. And now they're still trying to run as Kinguin. Exotic Deer, it's not easy. Again, when that slows on you, Boxy has a duel. Ooh, with the Enrage, though, it's a risky duel. He's going to go for it now, though. The Bear's kind of blocking, but here... Oh, he can't get the duel off. Specifically the Bear, of course. Viper wants to get an item that's going to help accelerate more of this early game. Here comes the epicenter response. They do get the kill on Eventual Spirit, but at what cost now? Insania. He's in trouble. The Sandstorm helping to take him down. Mickey is looking to take Katsura with him now. In fact, Mickey's still surviving quite a bit. So tanky with that corrosive skin. He gets the 1 turn kill. So far it's a 2-for-1.
Radiant's top tower is under
and
attack.
Kinguin has found himself in both their cores that just really been trying to farm the most they can. Ursa does have a blink now. But I mean, the fact that Ursa and Morphling are pushing a lane together kind of shows you the state of the game.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Ideally, they should never be together like this. Same spot, but I mean, they are going to get a tier 2 tower. They do trade top one for it. So that pressy attack goes up on the Bear, and at least they get the fortification off. But nope, swap on to Mickey. Is that the best target, though? I don't know about that. Epicenter coming out. Maybe it is going to be enough for the kill. The Nightmare coming out is not enough to save him, though. So they do indeed kill Viper, actually. Does work out in favor of the Radiant side, and they also catch the Tusk. A little bit too deep, Katsura. Hunting for more. No more Dream Coil, though, of course. But they do have a Burrow Strike. They're going to catch Insania. And it is going to be a hold here for Kinguin, plus a little bit more. I think Insania is getting out of this one. Yes. Coming up next, Ursa. Oh, Nisha says hello as well. Insania was not ready for that. He gets beat down. The auto attacks. They're going to go for a duel onto, but Elisa. Great swap coming out of response. And actually will lose his own life, but they do eventually get the kill and a winner still for Boxy in the end. Despite that, but the Aegis brings him right back up. Episode of the back lines, however, not going to really be the most useful as Ursa. He got locked down. That Bear is attacking fast. Trying to make their way to the top lane. Already getting a little bit of damage out. Duel. Okay, they're going on the Sand King. Again, a swap, though. Good response. And actually, Boxy's too deep now. He's going to end up taking out the 5-kill streak stopper, going away to Patos. 561 bounty gold. Morphling, by the way, he took Viper. And almost died in the process. He manages to morph back before actually falling out. Now he goes back into Viper, and yeah, Puck. Ursa is killing Roshan and Cheese himself. Epicenter middle lane, they're going in. Villa Discord applied. Nice snowball save from Taiga, though. They're going to actually try to turn here. Looks like it. Boxy's coming in. Fiend's good blocking that Morphling. That's going to be a dual victory on him. The Aegis, though, of course, it's just going to be activated right away. So still fighting chance for Kinguin. Patos trying to survive this whole time. Away from Nisha. They kill the Sand King. Insania, he died, but he buys back immediately. BKB's being activated. Exotic Deer included. He's on top of Taiga. Gonna eventually take him down. But Morphling once again morphs into the Viper. Morphs back as he's at half-life. He goes back to Viper, back. He's just shifting back and forth. Gonna go to that strength form. And he will be fine in the end. Making sure not to get entangled as well. Speaking of that, entangle happens on a Puck. And he's not getting away from that. Now, Morph is not ready for Morphling.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So he just walks up, kills the tier 3 tower, going for the racks now. Of course, they do not have fortification this time, and that's where it's going to be a melee racks most likely. They attack the duel up on Patos, pop the BKB as well. There's a swap again from Elisa, but it's still not going to be enough. It will be a turn kill at least. On to Boxy shortly after. Elisa falls though himself on the Vengeful Spirit. Drinkquil buyback from the Vengeful. Katzor with that Drinkquil running away now. Wait for him through. They do take out Bane. That's a dieback on him. Break is up on Morphling though, sitting in that corrosive. Or the Nether Toxin even. He eventually gets out of it though. Vengeful dies again for his dieback. The Rax has fallen, the root hits, but no.
Must be dreaming.
That is going to be a kill on Bane. Ethereal Blade nuke on him. Happening now. Once again, Viper morphed into from Morphling. Sonic here sitting on top of Mickey. Pops his own BKB, helping to get away. Taiga. He'll get run down though. Press the attack activated by Boxy. Just running out though. The bear taking that epicenter damage. He's going to lose the bear. Does he have another summon? He does not. Again, Loda finding himself in a spot where he does not have a new summon. They also take out Mickey. We talked about it with the Ursa pick, but I definitely did not think about the morphing in a Viper, and clearly a huge issue. Obviously, it's still pretty vulnerable to the Ursa potentially. Morphling once again, morphs into the Viper. It gets swapped out though as he got dueled up. Will he survive it in the long run? It looks like just barely. He's hold him. No, the winner comes out. They get the kill on Morphling as well as the Vengeful Spirit. They do lose Boxing in the process, but so far victory for Alliance, so they want more. Ursa now in trouble. The Enrage is worn off as well as the BKB. He's trying to run away, but it's so hard with that kite. Look at the Enfeeble on him as well. No doubt that caused an issue during that fight. He's doing no damage with that Enfeeble, and a 3-for-1 in favor of Alliance. And now they're going to push this bottom tier 2. Gonna Drinkquil. There's the snap taken as a result of the swamping in right there. Press attack eventually comes out. Plus the BKB, but Mickey won't fall. He buys back immediately. But again, the BKB is gonna be on cooldown. Nisha sitting in front line himself with that BKB activated. There's a refresher. He has another one to use. He goes in with a waveform. He still has his morph as well. Just pushes back Loda. The bear is well alive and a resummon is ready. There's the root on Morphling. Morphling in trouble. A duel up on the Sand King nearby as well. Cannot Burrow Strike as a result. And Patos will survive for the time being. He does not get a winner out of it, but he does get the kill in the long run. You see Ursa going a little too far up, but again, that Enfeeble's doing a work. He's having a kite away, but it's so difficult. Look at how slow he is, even with the Enrage up. It just doesn't matter. He goes down, and he's dead for 90 seconds, actually, on the Ursa. And standing on the front lines, pops the Lincolns on Nisha. Now comes a Viper Strike. Nisha's going to fall here. That's going to be an Aegis use. What's going on over here, meanwhile? Katzor hiding away the bear. Back over to Morphling. Morphling going in. Morph in 7 seconds. Puts the Ethereal Blade on Viper, but the line of sight coming in, and he survives. Pops the Lincolns with the Viper Strike, and now Katzor's looking for more. They pick off Bane. They're going to come again. That would be a tieback, by the way. It is a tieback. 410 seconds. So both sides falling victim here as a gem is sitting on the ground. They caught the bear again. Oh no. BKB, there's the swamp though. That physical damage is so much. No bear. LD's basically useless right here. Lone Druid, that means. Not LD. He's a great guy. Anyways, they lose Legion Commander in the process. And now Taiga, he's having to go the other direction. Just gonna shard block, make space created, I guess. Buyback from Boxy, but down goes Taiga. He will have to buy back as well. BKB activated from Mickey. He's being set on top with the epicenter. Slowing down massively, actually, but Sand King now hiding in the sandstorm, trying to get force step away. Double force step does push him away initially, and now Exotic Deer jumping to the back lines, going on to Mickey. Mickey will fall, buys back immediately as he has 100 seconds. They're all in right here on Alliance's side. This could be the beginning of the end, though. Boxy, that would be a dieback on him. Patches went a little bit too far. Now he pro strikes forward. Ursa and Morphling still looking strong, as Ursa's going to be locked out by the Fiend's Grip, but that just delays the inevitable for Bane. That should do it. Kinguin just rolling over Alliance right now. Viper sitting in the fountain. Ursa jumps in though. A couple of auto attacks later. Exotic Deer gets the kill. Triple kill for Nisha. And game number 1. Officially in the books. Going the way of Kinguin. Alright, welcome back. Game number 2. Again, the draft went so fast I didn't really have time to really absorb what was going on, but Night Stalker, not your typical 4 support either. Is it a strong hero potentially this game? I think actually hold up Doctor's bottom lane. This is going to be First Blood, and Sania by far the top farm in the game.
Yeah, the thing is that they're not. He's not really going to be afraid. Let's see, he's going to go down.
One more auto attack. He's going to find him probably. Boxy was going to go in for a turn kill. No,
oh, that's so
not
close.
enough. The attempt was made, but it's not enough. Middle lane, meanwhile, Mickey goes down again, and now Taiga, he's in trouble. Siphons up the Exorcism pop, takes him out. Katzor will fall to the tower. Nisha Does not have enough mana for a Crypt Swarm.
I'm like curious if he will actually build Tinky or not.
Boxy, well, he's gonna have another death to think about. What he may want to go eventually. Safe, the best call, you think? As well, hold, I thought it's bottom lane. We do have a fight breaking out once again. Nighttime is brought, but Thanatos, he's gonna be finished off with a couple of raises. Actually, Katsar holding his ground. Not gonna be enough though. They kill Slark in the end, but he loses his own life. Nisha. Walking away, he's gonna have a difficult time, puts a silence out, gonna go for the TP. Not enough though, because Boxy comes in the clutch. Now he's got a Manta style well in the works. Death Prophet has an exorcism to use. Push tier 2 bottom. He goes 4-step first, by the way, on Death Prophet, but I guess he's up against a Clockwork, so probably the big reason. And a Tusk for that matter.
Yeah, true. That's actually something you don't see too much, but versus those heroes, you definitely want to have that kind of utility, otherwise you're just dead meat.
Nope, Centaur's gonna die right there, but Underlord has that Helm of the Dominator, of course. Dominating the Siege Creep. He actually is gonna Uber on out once again, going bottom lane. They're good, they defend. They still have all of their tier 1 towers up, by the way. And Alliance has no outer towers. That's a 6-0 advantage, doing quick math right there in favor of Kinguin. Night Stalker, he's in trouble. Pops the Darkness, though, trying to run away this whole time. The Sunder used actually on Insania, but the Sunder right back from Insania. Steals the life back, but now he's on the run. I guess he's keeping him distracted, if anything. Night Stalker is taken out. Sarko's killed in the process as well. So they do pop the Aegis. What a play from Insania right there with the quick fingers, but he's not out of the wood just yet, literally. Elisa swap. Got the magic missile, no swap necessary. Wave of Terror, reflections popped, and they're just gonna smoke up though. They were seeing him, and this massive pinks came out. So this Loda's in here, but oh, the swap in on a Rubik. Slark gonna try to turn on to the Vengeful Spirit at least. So Insania gets picked off the bat, and actually Slark goes down. No buyback for 40 seconds. They're gonna finish off the Vengeful Spirit, but now Taiga, he's in no man's land, aka death for sure. Shadowfiend's not even here. He's just pushing out top, but he's gonna have to come back most likely. They pop the fortification. Buyback onto Taiga, but again, Loda's dead for 25 more seconds on that Slark.
That's gonna be really, really strong for them. I actually don't know how Alliance can teamfight them in the next like 10 minutes.
Well, they have to make a quick decision here. Do they just give it up? It looks like for free. I mean, they're coming in kind of little Mickey, throwing out some raises, and they're going to lift up on a terrible. There's a swap out, though, so he's going to be fine for the time being. Still has a Sunder. Elisa, meanwhile, gets caught. The Requiem will finish the job. Nisha's a little bit too far up. Exorcism. They take out Rubik. They yields on up. Gets 4-step backwards. Oh, can they save him? Then comes Boxy with a hook shot. It's not enough damage, though, initially. The Uber's activated. Oh, Exotic Tear's running in, though. He gets taken back, but no, they not take back Death Prophet. Okay, so, yeah, that was more on Terrorblade right there. Underlord had to make a decision.
That could actually just be a massive play later in the game, so there is some validity to it, but it's a little overkill. Yeah, and especially since Roche is up as well. I don't know if they checked it yet, but mid lane?
You were just talking about that. Okay, so that was ambitious, I'll say that. Now, BKB was activated from Shadowfiend, but you were just talking about that swap into the Centaur stop combo, which definitely ready for team fight. Alliance in the area, kinda, but I mean, they're not stopping this. In fact, Insania very likely gonna die for this. Hook shot from Boxy, maybe. The illusion's making it difficult. That's gonna be a free rush shot. Oh, Tusk gets in there, actually. Well, he tried. Did not work though. Exotic Deer picks up the Aegis, they get cheese, and down goes Tiger. System is plenty. Bottom racks now, here we go. The Pit of Malice catches a couple, Sark included, almost evaporates off the bat before Shadow blades away. Boxy going in, but Cat's always gonna be fine for his staff, and down goes Clockwork swapping as well. But they're just so damn tanky. The Requiem in the midst of them, however, it's gonna be a big Requiem, but it just doesn't matter. It's not enough follow-up damage. Mika goes down. They're staying alive. GG's are called. It's a victory for Kinguin, and they take the series 2-0. This game was definitely a lot more decisive in favor of Kinguin here.
It just seems like Alliance didn't really get a good draft, whereas Kinguin's draft all around was very solid, and